talk about your performance. I know you had a little extra juice playing against your guy on the other side, but to do it in such a big game, maybe walk us through your night.
I wouldn't say fire. I saw the field goal percentage, and I need to finish down low, but I worked a lot on my free throws. I was really disappointed with how I've been going about my free throws, and I just took a lot of time to work on those. And we stuck with the game plan today, and we've had a great week of practice, and it showed today.
Roberto, this game kind of had a Cal feel to it towards the end of the first half, and the Ducks started kind of seemed like they were coming back a little bit, gaining momentum. What did you guys do differently tonight that allowed you to stay ahead throughout the second half?
We just got on our own run. I mean, I think basketball is a game of runs, and I think we were the team that ended up with more of the runs tonight. That's just how it is. I mean, you're gonna expect, especially from a high-powered team like that, where they got shooters at every position pretty much. I mean, they're gonna score points. They're gonna be able to make a run. So we just weathered that storm pretty well. And these guys are scoring down low, making the free throws. Devon Collier played. I think he played excellent tonight, and Langston as well as the other guards that came in. So I think we had a great game from a lot of people, and I think that's why we were able to weather the storm.
I guess kind of sort of down that same line, what do you take from experiences in games in the past where you guys weren't able to hold on to that lead like you did tonight?
Man, I just heard you guys in my ear the whole game. What the questions were going to be if we didn't close the game, but it was just last week when we lost to Cal in that fashion. We came in here and we said that we're going to work on it throughout the week, and it was something to learn from, and that's what we did. We went in all week. We were learning from our mistakes in that game, and that was definitely a focus. Finishing was a focus of ours. And throughout the entire game, I think everyone had that in the back of their mind from last week, and I just don't think anyone on our team was going to let that happen again.
Angus, talk about your second half after only playing 6 minutes in the first. Did you come out feeling like you really wanted to establish yourself?
Yeah, I got into foul trouble early, and that's never fun. Having to sit out because of fouls. So at halftime, I was kind of just telling myself, all right, new game, new start, go out there, do what you can do. So. Once again, I'm just happy that the ball was falling through the hoop, and the guys did an excellent job of giving it to me in scoring positions. Alice Cook on that pick and roll, Berto was throwing it down to me. Eric and Devon were throwing it, passing it inside the key for me. So I'm just fortunate to have great teammates that look for me.
Was it hard to be a bystander for most of the first half?
Oh my, absolutely. Especially in a game like this. Like I said, it's frustrating to sit out because of fouls. So. I was pretty upset and angry at myself for letting myself get 2 fouls that early. And but like I said, I just kind of composed myself and told myself it was a new start at the beginning of the second.
Roberto, to start, Pac-12 play storyline, Craig said that he was disappointed in some of the vets, and that the young guys were kind of shouldering a lot of the load. Did you guys feel potentially your last Civil War at home that you guys wanted to kind of have that not be the story tonight? Really?
You don't want that to be the story of any game. And coaches, I'm pretty much right. I mean, the freshmen have been playing really well, and they've been playing well. I mean, we just gotta, as upperclassmen and as people who they kind of are a lot more familiar with, we just gotta step it up and take our game to the next level. And I think we're able to do that tonight. And Oregon's a really good team. I mean, I really think they're gonna bounce back, and they're gonna get their feet under them. So I think this is a good win for us.
You guys did a really nice job on Young and Lloyd, holding them to 7 points combined. What was kind of the key defensively against them?
Lloyd is, he's probably the fastest point guard in this league. I mean, he's extremely fast, man. One second he has the ball under the basket, and then next he's shooting a layup or dishing it off to somebody. So our biggest thing was containing him, and then with Joseph Young, I mean, that's a guy who could just really take over a game offensively. So we just wanted to limit his touches, and I think with these bigs down low, I mean, when he was driving, if he were to get by me or something like that, I think they did a great job of contesting the shot and making those shots tough for him. And with the length of these guys in the paint, I mean, it's really tough for some guards to take contested shots.
You guys had 19 assists on 23 baskets. So kind of talk about the ball movement stuff you guys are really good.
Oh, you picked up. That was another focus of ours throughout the week. The coaches were trying to highlight the fact and emphasize that we play our best when we're sharing the ball and we have a high assist count at the end of the game. So, all we can practice with, is being share the ball, make that extra pass, look for your teammates, and I think that really transitioned well into the game tonight, and the stats speak for themselves. We do play best when we are sharing the ball with each other.
Eric, you went 11 for 12 on free throws, and you mentioned working on that. Anything in particular that you've really been working on there?
No, I just had to get my breaths under me. I felt like I wasn't breathing right. I think a big part of free throws is getting your breath. So I've been told. So I worked all week on it and shot a lot of free throws all day and night. So it showed, and I just want to continue to keep growing on those.
Eric, you had a couple massive blocks. Does that get you going maybe more than a big dunk? What do you think that did for the team?
I was hoping. Well, I got a little flashback because I had stared him down for a little bit, but I didn't want to get another tech and then mess up everything again. So I just tried. I looked at him for a second, it just stops. I didn't want the game to change or anything like that. We were playing great, so I'm glad to help the team running back and getting that block and other blocks. But those things help and those things pump up the guys. So I love doing that for the team, and it gets us pumped.
After that big block, I saw at least a few of the players on the court were laughing. What were they saying?
I don't. On the other team, I just heard them say, "It's like that. It's like that. Like that's how you gonna do me." And then these guys, they were hyped for me, and it was a great feeling. And I wish we could have kept the ball, but it was a great feeling, and our guys got pumped, and they kept doing it on defense.
What about from your perspective, seeing there a couple blocks, but one in the second half towards the end?
It's those things. Those blocks are extremely big. Yeah, it just goes down as one block on the stat sheet, but that's a real momentum changer for us. And if we have a momentum, it just continues to build. I think when you go up there, even for me, if I go up there and somebody blocks my shot like that, that's a confidence killer. And it's bad, man. It's embarrassing sometimes, especially when he grabs it with two hands and then just drags it down off of the glass. Just clean the glass like that. It just makes you think about next time when you drive in, if you should shoot a pull-up or if you should shoot the layup. So I think those blocks really provide a lot of momentum for us.
Oregon was a top 10 team a few weeks ago. Just from a confidence standpoint, how huge is this one going forward in this Washington trip?
It's huge. It's extremely huge, and I wish they're still top 10. It would have been big to get them when they're 10. And like I said, they're a great team, and so are we. And we're just trying to prove that to people and show people that we're different, and that we're hardworking, and that we're able to bounce back. And I think this is a great reflection of it. So we gotta have fun tonight and think about this tonight, but we got to get over it soon and get prepared for the next week. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Angus, you talked about sort of the growth and the lessons that you guys have learned from not being able to maybe close out some of these close games, Cal, maybe last year in the Civil War, to do with what you guys did tonight against the Ducks. How big is it?
It's huge, and it shows that we're making progress and we're moving in the right direction. Like you said, last year was similar storyline to tonight, except it kind of went their way. And then last week against Cal, we improved from that. So I think it just shows that we're learning from our mistakes, we're moving forward, and we're a team that's we're trying our hardest to get better. We're trying our hardest to be the best that we can be, and I think when you make comparisons this year to last year, from this week to last week, you can really see that.
Alice has been getting a lot of attention, but Charlotte was on the court a lot tonight, especially late in the game. So how nice is that to have 2 point guards that you can feel comfortable with when the game's in balance?
It's nice. It's nice. Because they're really good point guards, and they get us into the flow. And Chalet tonight, he did a great job of coming in and relaxing everybody. And same thing with Hollis Cook. They're both extremely good at what they do, and a lot of our success is because of them. So they really get us into our offense, especially when we start getting off of the game plan. I think they do a great job of huddling everybody up and making sure that we're doing the right thing. So we have 2 good point guards, and that's great to have on a team like this.
Eric, you had 13 boards, the team on rebounding battle as a whole. What kind of made the difference on the glass? Is it you?
I think it's a collective team thing. you know, we focus on that and getting back. And there was a lot of keys to this game, and one of those was rebounding. So we just have to take care of that, and I get what I can get. And these guys do this good job of boxing out and allowing me to get some of those. And everybody's doing a good job rebounding. So just got to continue to keep doing it.